Well, we have with us Karthikeyan Murali, extremely talented youngster, two-time national champion. Karthikeyan,
Hi.
and a beautiful game today.
Yeah.
So, not a queen sacrifice this time.
It's a typical Rishabh sacrifice today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go over the game. Who was your opponent?
My opponent was Litish Belurkar. He was 2300 rated player.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a good solid player. I checked his games yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was quite solid.
So you were
I want.
expecting the French from him?
Yeah, I was expecting this, but I didn't expect this sideline, which was this knight into b4. After this bishop e3, queen b6, knight a4, queen a5, c3, cd4, b4. Yeah, after b4.
So b4 is the main move. Yeah. Here.
Otherwise,
I mean, if you take this, it's
no. If you take that, and I think you will take knight d4 and b5, and the knight is trapped.
Yeah.
The point is, if direct b5, then I have knight c5 instead of cd4. If b5, then knight c5 is there.
You mean here?
Yeah, I mean here.
Here, then you can take
This one. Yeah.
So CD, you have to play b4.
Yeah.
And the main line is to move the queen.
Yeah, I think queen c7 was the main move here. He had some games in this.
And then b5
and something.
No, not b5.
Knight to d4. Yeah.
Knight d4.
And the line goes on like this.
Okay.
So knight b4 is a side line.
He took the pawn.
Yeah. Takes db4.
Were you prepared for this or?
Yeah, I had this at home, but I couldn't remember everything here. So all my moves are forced. Bishop d2, b d2, knight d2, castle. And here I had choice. I was thinking maybe bishop e2 here. Okay, now the idea for black is to play f6 and open up the position. So I have to move the bishop somewhere.
Yeah, but bishop d3 looks natural.
Yeah, it looked natural, but in the game I felt quite dubious somehow. I don't know. Maybe bishop e2, but I was afraid that he might get some counterplay after bishop e2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once you see your game and you see the sacrifice, I think you would want to play bishop d3.
Yeah, but on the board it was not easy to.
But what were you afraid of? f6 here or?
No, bishop d3. I was afraid of. He played b5. That was correct move.
Knight b2.
Knight b2. I think f6. I think.
But f6 you also have queen h5.
Yeah. No, I think f6 instead of b5 itself, I think. Yeah, I think f6 here. But I think I can just take e6 or even I can play castles here. Yeah, white should be good here.
And then if he takes here,
I think
there's no e5 is never hanging because of bishop h7 tricks.
Still, I'm not sure. Maybe rook f1. If knight f1, then knight d5.
And then a4 is hanging.
At last.
So if you take, check, king
g8,
and this is hanging.
Yeah. So yeah, f6. I thought even I can play e into f6, maybe instead of castle. f6. Let's say rook f6 and then castles. Okay, white is doing good here. But I thought this is only chance. Maybe I don't know.
Okay, let's see the game. He played b5, knight b2,
knight b6.
And this is logical, yeah? He wants to put his knight on c4 where if you take, he can play dc4 and have these beautiful pawns.
Yeah, this looks logical, but I think he should have just prevented a move by playing g6 or h6. He should have prevented bishop to h7 somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe even after knight b6 castles, g6 could have been
But did you consider taking here directly or?
I didn't consider because the knight is pinned here, so I don't want to play this here.
So after check here,
g8, I can't play
this knight is pinned.
Yeah.
Right. So you went castles.
Yeah.
And then after knight c4,
bishop h7. Yeah.
This was very easy for you, or you calculated a lot?
I calculated a little bit. The main moves were I didn't consider bishop h7 at first. I thought I can play knight b3 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is queen a3.
Queen a3.
Yeah, if he plays queen c3 instead of queen a3, then I can take on bishop to c4 and then queen to d4. Yeah, either pawn and queen to d4.
And this is winning.
Yeah, not winning. Okay, I am clearly better here.
Yeah, sure. You 2 pawns only.
Yeah, so the problem is queen a3 here. I was thinking of the same sacrifice, something like bishop h7 and rook of 3, and take queen h5 and rook of 3, but it was not so powerful because whenever I play rook h3, he can just play f5 or
Yeah,
f6.
he can take.
Yeah,
And then
rook
this.
h3 and f5 or f6.
No mate.
No mate. So that's why I didn't like this. Even instead of bishop h7, I couldn't find any other move other than bishop h7 or knight b3.
Right.
Yeah, so I have to play bishop
So
h7
you
here.
took,
Yeah,
takes,
queen
check,
h5, check,
king
knight
g8,
f3.
and now knight f3 is natural.
Yeah.
Because he cannot take here. You have
Because
knight
of knight
g5.
g5, yeah.
Game over.
Yeah.
Just
You can't play. I can just play queen of 7 and it should be mate.
take
Take
here.
and then queen h5, queen h7, and it's a mate.
Oops.
Yeah.
So
So
F6 only
F6
move.
was the only move. Other move is to play queen c7 here, but I didn't believe in this because after knight g5 you can play rook e8. But I thought at the worst case I can just play knight d3 here, and I am doing well here.
Maybe a check and knight d3 or something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that. Yeah. And I think black has to play precise. Even if he is not worse, I think it's very scary to play with black in this position.
Sure.
I thought okay, I am better here. So I think f6 is the only move. He played it. After I was thinking knight g5 here, but it was not working because after knight g5, f g5, and knight e3. Yeah, this is why I didn't play this.
Because after take,
King of
the
8 and rook
doesn't
isn't
come.
coming. Yeah. And after knight e3, if I play g6, and then you'll just take rook of 1, and f1. And then check king f8, nothing is coming. Check and queen g7, king d8. And I always ask some counter play here. Let's say if I play queen of 7, then knight e3. And idea queen e1 is coming.
But this is not what you want.
This is not what I wanted. So this was not working because of knight e3.
So knight g5 was not working.
So I had to play e into f6 here.
Yeah.
So I think he can play rook into f6 here. This is what I was considering mainly.
Yeah, this makes sense because after gf6,
No, gf6
it's like
he just gave away the point, I think.
Yeah.
At least because he could have put some resistance.
Rook f6. Maybe he was afraid of
Knight
knight
g5,
g5.
But the point is he can play queen d8 here.
Okay, just first to see if there is mate, it's the same idea as queen h7,
Yeah,
queen h8. So if you go here, check, here,
And
check,
check,
and then you pick up this rook.
And I will take this rook, yeah.
So he has to play queen d8.
Yeah. I was thinking, I think.
But even here, you have this like going with your knight in.
Yeah, of course. Whenever I want to play, I can just play knight d3 and I can have some positional compensation at the worst case.
Yeah.
But I thought something of like f5 here.
f5.
f5 or queen h7. I had two moves. I thought queen h7 is the correct move because after king f8 I can play f5 here.
Okay.
Or maybe first I can play knight c4, d into c4, and f5. Let's see instead of f5 he plays queen h8 check, king e7, queen g7, king e8, and I couldn't find anything. Maybe I can play f5 here as well.
Something like knight h7.
No, knight h7 I think rook of 7 or rook of 5.
Okay.
Okay, it was like at least this is the tenacious difference for black.
Yeah.
To try something. I think GF6 just gave away. And I was shocked when he played G into 6.
Yeah.
So
pleasantly shocked.
Yeah.
So take
queen check, king here. Maybe I think any move should win here. Even knight into c4 should be winning. But knight c4, d c4, let's say knight e5. The
main idea is always to get your rook up.
Yeah. But the problem is I was not sure of this. No, let's say I place b into c4. Here b into c4. Knight e5. I thought he can play queen c3 here. Let's say if I play knight of 7 and rook of 7, queen of 7 and d3. Okay, this should also be winning, but little complicated. because I have to move the rook first
Yeah, you
to
have
play
to
rook
get this
f3.
out.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed by your small defenses that you saw for the opponent, because I
Yeah.
feel like this should be winning completely.
Yeah, but
And
in
it's
in dynamic positions, like you have to see every move, right?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
something might come into a calculation. That's
Right.
why I see every possible moves.
That's amazing and something for everyone to learn.
Yeah.
But knight e5 is what you played here,
Yeah.
and you finished it off with style,
Mm-hmm.
because now knight f7 is a threat,
Yeah.
and also rook f3
Three
to
is a threat.
h3.
Yeah.
So he played
92.
knight d2.
No, 92 just gave away. I think at least you should have played fe5 here.
Yeah,
Let's say
fe5.
instead of fe5, he plays queen c7. Then I'll play queen h6 check first. Then rook f3.
So this is hanging on f8,
Yeah.
so king
So
f8,
f8 and rook f3.
and after take.
Takes and rook g3 and it's over. Instead of, let's say if you place queen g7 here, and I was thinking rook g3, takes f5 and queen g6 check and king f2. Yeah, and then it's
Nice.
made. Yeah. So queen c7 was not working because of this. So instead of queen c7, if we place f into e5, I thought this is the main move. Then rook f3, queen c3. But I thought rook g3 should be winning here.
Rook g3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the point is he has queen e3 check here. I missed this move. I was thinking if he plays queen to g3, and let's say if he plays
Then this king f2
king f2
idea.
idea is coming. But the point, queen e3 check
So
makes
takes here. And
yeah, needs winning. But the problem is queen e3 check. I missed it. Now I would play king h1. Then I will play queen to g3. Yeah.
And now
g3,
the king is
yeah.
misplaced, and maybe after knight b2 it's
No,
not
if
so
knight
simple.
b2 then king h2. And I will play rook h1 and it's mate. I was thinking this. But the problem is you'll play a5 here.
a5.
Yeah, if king h2 then rook a7. I saw this suddenly. I was shocked.
Amazing. What variations. Beautiful. In
Yeah.
fact, when I saw this game, I thought it was very easy.
Yeah,
You
it
won
was easy,
simply.
but he had some resources then and there. So I thought I have to
Okay,
take.
my question is,
Yeah.
if queen c3.
I think I can just take on c3. That should be also winning.
Yeah, take,
And maybe
take
knight
this guy,
yeah, b into c4 and something
and
like
then
queen
get
h5.
the rook.
Yeah,
But then he may play
e4 I think.
e4.
Yeah, maybe I should play queen h5 and queen d5 and grab all the pawns instead of rook f1. Queen h5, king g here and queen d5.
Right.
No, this should be winning, but I have some technical issues here.
Yeah.
So I thought the worst case I can play this position, but he just played knight d2.
He played
here.
knight d2,
Yeah.
you checked,
Mm-hmm.
and then he took on f1, you took
Take
f6.
here. Yeah. If king h8, then knight d3.
But why knight d3?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Then knight d5.
You are always giving two moves mate threat. You know, like nothing is happening here. Like
Yeah.
he can do anything,
Mm,
but then the next move
It's
is
a
very
mate,
forcing.
It's forcing. I mean, the mate is forced here.
Yeah.
If you place queen c3 and knight
Yes.
e5, his own knight is blocking the check. Yeah.
And king h6.
And
Here you
g4.
could also take on f1.
Yeah,
but
that's
you,
why this is
you
just simple.
did it
Yeah.
with style. There's no way to stop g5.
Yeah.
Beautiful game. Karthikeyan, it was a pleasure seeing this victory of yours.
Thank you.
We know that you are a composer.
Mhm.
You compose chess problems, and this can be seen in your play. It's so romantic and so beautiful. So you have composed one puzzle problem before coming to this event.
Yeah.
So we would like to show our viewers that problem.
Okay.
So it's this position over here.
Yeah.
White pawn is going this way,
Mm.
and black pawn is coming down this way.
Yeah.
And you compose this white to play and win.
Yeah. Actually, I had some other position in mind, but unfortunately, it had two answers. So one answer arrived at this position.
Mm.
Then I was checking this engine. What if white to play? Then I saw some interesting ideas here. So I thought, okay, I will make this position as my composition. So this position actually came like 6-7 moves after the initial position which I wanted.
So you were composing something or analyzing something?
No, I was composing. I had a composition before.
Why were you composing? Just for fun,
Just for fun. I
or
had
some competition you are taking part?
Not competition. I was just bored and I don't know what to do. So I thought I will compose a problem.
Okay.
So I had a question in mind, but in that question there were two answers. So I somehow tried to like make it work for one answer, but I couldn't do it.
Okay.
So I ended up in composing this one.
So we'll ask the viewers to solve this. We'll maybe get you on some other day to give the answer to this.
Okay.
But for a layman, okay, like who's trying to solve, the first natural move that comes to his mind is e6.
Yeah,
you
of
must
course.
push the pawn.
Yeah.
And then how do you analyze, because black has so many options? He can give a check, or maybe that's the only option. Yeah, can give a check, or he can.
In rook endings, you have to always consider the checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly. So rook d3 check is forced, otherwise he can't push his pawn.
He just push.
Yeah, so he has to play king e8.
Yeah, now this again, like I can go c8, c7, e7, e8. How?
But even if you play everything, the last position will be like king will be landing on e8 to hide from checks.
Yeah, like
So
you go here.
let's say king d7 and rook d3, and finally you have to play there.
Okay.
So my thing
Now
is
I can push
c3. No, e7. Now this is the main move. I think
okay,
you know this.
let's not reveal it.
Okay.
Because if we reveal this, then so here you have to find a good defense for black, then good attack for white, then good defense, and so on.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We'll you did so much hard work on the board. Let the viewers do some hard work at home as well.
I'm not sure whether this position is there in some endgame books or not. I didn't check it. If someone find this one, then let me know, please. I checked it, but I couldn't find anything.
If he cannot find, if you don't find anything, then we can give this as Karthikeyan position. Okay. Thanks a lot, Karthi, and good luck for the remaining games.
Thank you.